You know I have to do it. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? How do you like them apples, Josh?
Good, good. Oh, you hit the pun before I could get there. Well played, sir. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Well, we're going to really like these apples. I hope so. Arlena Waller here with me, author, now apple extraordinaire, if you will. Yes. Chef MJ with me. I have to ask, it doesn't stand for Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson, does it?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's just short. My name, Mujib, and I got the name from some guys back in the kitchen.
But originally from New Orleans, which means he knows how to cook.
Season, yes.
So Arlena, fill us in. We're having an apple taste-off coming up.
Yeah.
Explain why and what's so special about these apples we see in front of us.
Okay, when you get an apple that gives you an emotion, you have to share it with the world. That's why I'm so excited. I have Jazz Apple, Pacific Rose Apple, and Envy Apple, which is a new apple, just hit the market.
Okay.
So I'm going crazy because I'm in love with these apples. So I can't decide which one I love the most. So I'm asking Bakersfield to come out to my Apple Taste-Off event, taste the apples, and tell me which one you love the most, and that's the apple that's going to go on my 2014 book tour with me.
And part of your event that's coming up, people will be there. They'll be able to. You're having a competition. It's a chef versus a mom recipe.
Yes.
Now we have 2 chef recipes right here. What do you have right here, MJ?
Well, right here, especially since we wanted to keep promoting the health and wellness side of it, so we made sure that a lot of things we used didn't have too many fat solubles in it. So what we have here is we have a kale salad, which is Arlena's favorite, and we have like a Guinness Stout poached Envy apple with caramelized onions, grape tomatoes, and a kiwi orange.
Oh my goodness!
Vinaigrette.
That is ridiculous.
Over here we have what you call a mojo sauce, which is a dry relish, and we actually incorporated apples. It's a Caribbean thing. And then we have like the tapenade is an apple and pepper and onion. Tapenade with just some pomegranate molasses glaze on top of some fresh crisp greens.
Now are these ribs? What is this right here?
That's lamb chops.
Those are lamb chops.
Lamb chops.
I'm like, are these like lamb ribs? I don't even know what it is.
Lamb chops.
It looks amazing. Yeah, you can tell single bachelor doesn't cook. I'm like, I bake
They do not have those at fast food.
They don't. I bake a mean salmon and I make some lean cuisines. And that's about it.
So now you're going to have to make an apple something to go on top of your salad.
Exactly. Now these apples, again, where do they come from? They haven't been on the market very long. In fact, you said you have about 60,000 Twitter followers.
Yes.
You put out there to Vons that they should carry it, and boom, they did.
I didn't even put it to Vons. I was just out there. Anybody, please take a bite. I need this. So Vons Pavilion saw it, and they sent the apples to the store of my choice, and that started this whole thing about, like, the apple war.
That's amazing.
Yes.
We're going to talk more about the apples coming up. Before we do, fill people in on your event, when, where, and it's free.
The event is free. They sponsored the event, so I'm not charging anyone to come out this Thursday from 6 to 9 at the Junior Leagues on 19th Street. Come on out, taste Envy Apple, Jazz Apple, Pacific Rose Apple. They're amazing. You can tell me what you think. You're going to love it. And it's about wellness because the apple is the most noblest fruit, so it fits in anyone's lifestyle. So that is one of the reasons why we wanted to bring the best apples. They're all premium apples, and that's what the event is about.
Arlena is not only an apple connoisseur now, if you will, but she has a list. We'll talk more about her book coming up of things to do. Every woman needs to do before she dies, right?
Every woman must enjoy
before she dies.
Yes.
All right, so don't go anywhere. I'm dying here. I have to try this. The kale salad looks amazing, but come on.
You're a meat.
The meat's over here, man. Oh, boy.
All right, Josh, thank you very much. Well, how about every woman trying to enjoy some flat? An apple a day can truly keep physicians at bay.
What do you say, traditions?
Physicians, Josh. It's fancy for doctors.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't hear you very well in my earpiece for some reason. We have a weird IFB earpiece thing in studio. Physicians is what you said. Got it. Okay, well, because I can't hear you very well, I'm just going to keep moving on. Arlena Waller with me. Chef MJ to my right. Guys, this looks phenomenal, okay? So, Arlena, in case we have new audience members right now, new people sitting at home, new viewers, fill people in on why apples? How did that become your thing, if you will, right now? Why the taste-off on Thursday?
Well, one of the reasons why is, I was saying earlier, is I came to Bakersfield, I gained way too much weight, so I started a diet program, and apple was a really big thing, part of the diet program. So I started tasting all these different apples. I needed to find something, and I fell in love with a specific apple, Envy apple. It's a new apple to the market, and I fell in love with this apple. And I wanted this apple to go on my book tour with me because I'm talking to women about being well and living a better life. And so I thought, let me lead by example. And so on my Twitter, I, was like, I gotta have this apple.
Because you couldn't find Envy local, right?
I could not find Envy at any store here. No one carried Envy apple. And so I started a kind of like Twitter war, 3 apples bit, and that's how the Apple Taste Off came about. And now you only can get Envy apple as well as Jazz of Pacific Rose at the Vaughn's Pavilion on Marketplace. That is the only place in Bakersfield right now. We hope that changes, but as of now, that's the only place. And
you've really focused on wellness with this book, in that apples provide lots of wellness. A lot I didn't even realize.
Some of the benefits of apple is it whitens your teeth.
Your teeth are very white. Your teeth are very white.
And it also helps you lose weight. If you eat an apple before your meal, it makes you feel fuller, so you can lose up to 33% more weight just by eating an apple before your meal. 5 apples a day, 5 apples a week has amazing benefits to your body. As well as your wellness, which Chef knows a lot about.
So like Rob was saying, an apple a day can maybe keep the physician away. Thursday, the event is free, as you can see on your screen right now, the Junior League, Thursday night, 6:30. The event actually gets kicked off, and Chef MJ is with me right here. Part of that show will be Chef versus Mom recipe. And we have a couple of his amazing recipes right here, very briefly. What do we have right here, man?
Well, right here we have... Well, right here, we'll start with this. We have the Envy apple, where Arlena loves a lot.
This is art. This is art right here.
And we just have like a wild arugula salad with some candied spiced pecans, pretty much sriracha walnuts, and some rendered bacon.
You said sriracha?
Yeah, sriracha.
I just heard sriracha. Okay.
Sriracha walnuts, and then we have a tapenade, which is composed of apples and peppers and bacon. Make you want to slap your mom?
I'm jumping up and and down, which is a good thing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I'm getting ready for all the moms out there I'm getting ready for the competition, She gonna make me the most hated husband in America, though. So, but anyway, right here we have a kale salad, which is also Arlena's favorite. It's kind of cool because she's easy to spoil, and I like spoiling women too.
He doesn't spoil me, wife.
No.
Let's get that clear.
No. She probably beat me like a mama. And it's cool because we wanted to compliment the apple. So one thing that I wanted to also initiate was the sweetness of a tomato. So I know that grape tomatoes had that contrast flavor to an apple. And then we have a Stilton blue cheese. We have a kale, and we have a Guinness-style poached apple with caramelized onions, and a kiwi orange vinaigrette.
If you're watching from home right now, it is clear, hopefully crystal clear, if you like food, if you love food, you cannot miss this event Thursday night. Also check out Arlena's book.
It's called 369 Things a Woman Must Enjoy Before She Dies, and you can find that on my website as well as Amazon, Barnes & Noble. It'll be all over.
Guys, back to you. Don't go anywhere. I have one more segment with MJ and Arlena.
Josh, you got to give me a quick teaser. Can Arlena tell me like one of those things that a woman must do before she passes on to greener pastures?
Rob's very curious, Arlena.
Yeah, just one juicy thing.
Aside from learning how to make an apple pie, what's one of those 368 remaining things?
Well, one of the things I wanted to do is to have a Julia Roberts moment where I get all dressed up. My man buys my outfit. We take a private jet. We go to New York, right?
I figured you were talking Pretty Woman.
Yeah, and then we kind of go and do our thing in New York, right? And then catch the private plane back. That is on my bucket list.
Any wealthy men out there listening?
Oh, no. I'm very married, 15 years. Okay, I'm telling you another one. Hi, honey. How are you? To take a champagne bath. Try that one, Rob. I think you would like that, a champagne bath.
Listen, that's fun even by yourself.
Rob's engaged, so he's taking notes, right?
That's all right, yeah. Sure, champagne bath by yourself.
This is a great book for men who want to know more about women. I'm kind of giving the secrets without giving the secrets. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
I like it.
I like her style.
We got to hear more of these when we come back.
All right, Josh.
Eating more and more. Good morning, Josh.
Yeah, always eating, right, Linda? I tell you what, I've had such a good time with Arlena and Chef MJ here this morning. I think you should become regular studio guests.
I love that.
This has been a
idea, though.
blast here this morning. How to introduce Arlena here in case we have new viewers. It's tough. 369 things every woman must enjoy before she dies. Your new book coming out, very exciting.
Yes.
In that, one of those things is learning how to bake an apple pie,
Yes.
right? And then you discovered from scratch, and you discovered this Envy apple you fell in love with. Next thing you know, you put it on Twitter, and you get it in Vaughn's locally because you couldn't find it locally. Now you're this big apple connoisseur. Tell us about what we have right here and how this ties into your event Thursday night.
So you've already tried the Envy apple.
Yes,
We're going to have you try the Pacific Rose apple, and we're going to have you try the Jazz apple. The Jazz apple has, by record, the loudest crunch of any apple right now.
Oh, can we try it? Can we try it?
Let's see what happens.
Mmm.
I could hear the crunch. And so they all have different textures. Some are sweet and tart. Some are juicier.
Very sweet, this
some
one.
are very sweet. And so if you like a sweet apple, the Jazz apple is definitely the one for you. If you like a sweet tart, the Envy. And then if you like more of a traditional apple, you're going to go with the Pacific Rose. And so the whole idea for these apples, take a bite and let me know what you think of each one, is whichever apple that Bakersfield chooses for me, that apple is going to go on my 2014 book tour.
You know, honestly, I have a sweet tooth. I think the Jazz apple is probably my favorite. The Envy's up there, though. For some reason, this one didn't seem to have as much flavor. They're all delicious. And maybe I don't have the best palate, but I'm going to go vote for Jazz, which you might like because you're from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Right, MJ? I don't know. We're already almost out of time, MJ, but just really quick, fill people in on the competition you're involved with at the tasting event Thursday.
Well, the competition I'm involved with, it has to do with household recipe moms.
Versus your recipe, right?
Coming against me. That's right, and I'm ready. I'm coming for y'all.
We're already out of time, but we're already out of time, MJ. But really quick, any advice for those coming out?
Just get ready. Just really kind of understand the apple of the eyes. The apple of the eye. And just look forward for some good education on just a natural fruit that we grow right here in our own country.
MJ, Arlena, thank you so much for coming in. Check out her book. Hopefully, make it out to the Junior League Thursday night. I'm going to enjoy some more apples. This is amazing. I love apples. I love fruit. I'm a fruity kind of guy.
Are you now? I love it. I love how he's like, we're coming to get you. Be ready. All right, Josh, thank you so much.
Thanks, Linda.